such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.
How's it going, guys? Ghost Caliber here, and this is my presentation for school. So, my name is Jeff. I'm going to be interviewing my grandfather for this family tree project. The date is currently 9/25/2021. The time is 7:08 p.m. And Grandpa Melvin, how are you feeling right now? Feeling all right?
I'm feeling good, son.
All right, making sure you're all right. All right. So, you ready to answer the first question?
Yes.
All right. What are some of your earliest childhood memories?
Whoa. I have a lot of childhood memories. I remember kindergarten. I remember having a lot of friends in the yard. I remember being outside in the park. And I remember your great grandmother's cooking.
Oh, well, could you try to tell me the one that you remember the most vividly?
Well, it's how far do you want me to go back, or how early do you want me to stay? When I was a child, when I was a teenager.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, whatever you feel most comfortable saying.
Okay, I remember going up down south, and when I wanted to go outside, before I go outside, I had to make sure that the cows and the chickens were fed. And it was great memories because it was nothing but open space, and I got to play out all day. But I also had to do my homework before I could do that. So, but that's the best memories I had as growing up down south.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Second question. Just for reference, there are 10 questions.
Okay.
Okay. So just so you're up to speed and everything. All right.
Okay.
Okay. The second question is, what were your parents' names and what were they like when you were younger?
My father is Loki Kendall. He was very strict, but he gave us some leeway, and we worked on planes. My mother, Louise Easter Kendall, she was a nurse. Well, she became a nurse. She went back to school. But she was the first one to come up from down south, and she brought us when she got settled. And she was also strict. If we got into was out of line, we got beaten back then. Not abusive beatings, as people say today, but we knew that if we did something wrong, there was a punishment. There's either beating or things were taken away from us. But it was a good childhood. I wouldn't take none for it. I feel better for what you did.
That sounds like a good way of putting it. So, third question is, did you always live in New York? Or did you live somewhere else and move to New York? Or why did you move?
I came up from down south. My brothers and sisters were up here. I was raised down south, but I came up here to go to school. My mother wanted me to get education up here, so when I came up from the south to go to school up here, they put me back because the south back then was slower than New York. And I went through basically all grade school and high school up here.
Oh. All right. Fourth question is, what did society look like when you were growing up, and how did it change?
Oh, okay, that's a good one. Society back then, you knew the authorities and the police, but also the police too. They would help you. They knew you by name. They instead of getting in a car,
Where'd you get from? Doing something for school.
They walked me. And today, police officers are all in cars, as well as nobody talks to each other. So it was more of a family thing. You knew your neighbors, you knew who lives around you. So it's not the same today.
See how that's a big change.
Yes.
So 5th question, we're halfway through.
Okay.
What comes to mind when you think about growing up down south?
Freedom, knowing my neighbors, and knowing that everybody was friendly. They'd say hi to you, even if they didn't know you.
Sounds nice. Really.
It was.
Alright. 6th question. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be? Why?
Let me change it. If I had to change something, I would say, ooh, that's a hard one. I couldn't say I would change anything because everything that I've done, I love. It was great. That's the hard one. I wouldn't change anything in my life.
Well, that answer also works.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. Any answer is a good answer. 7th question. What was your older family members like?
Older family? I'm the oldest, so everybody was younger than me.
Oh.
But as us, if you were one of my siblings, we was all close. We all knew each other. We couldn't go anywhere without the other. If we wanted to go out, we had to always make sure that we took care of the youngest one. And when my mother and my father worked at night, me and your Aunt May would take care of the family, make sure we got in bed on time. And when I mean bed on time, we had to be in bed by 7 o'clock because we had school the next day. We couldn't stay up. So that's my siblings.
All right. 8th question. How many siblings did you have, and how were they like?
There's 7 of us, and they were great. We had our brother and sisterly fights, but we were never physical with each other, just yelling at each other. But if we needed anything, we always did things together.
Sounds like a
That's
lot.
it.
7 siblings. That honestly sounds like a lot.
It was a lot, but it was small. We all knew where each other was.
Alright. 2 more questions.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. What were you saying? I apologize.
Okay, no, that's okay. We never went anywhere without each other, or we never knew where one of them wasn't. If one was at the park, we knew where they were because we all communicated where we were going to go, so we knew where we were going to be.
Okay. Now we're at the last 2 questions, alright?
Okay, yeah.
So, question number 9. Are there any family traits that still run in our family today?
Any family traits? The only trait that I know is that we're all still closer than ever. Everybody, looks out for each other. There's no, different like tics that we would have, but just being close knit from brother to sister. I mean, from my family, my brother and sister, we were always close. From you and your brothers, to see how close you are, and you can see that when you see your cousins. They're all just. That's always been a trait of ours. Always being there for your brother or sister or your cousins or your nephews. So we'll same thing with my cousins. He's always been there for each other.
Now the final question. Final one. Question number 10. It's kind of a heavy-hitting question.
Okay.
Is there anything that you wished you asked your parents but didn't?
If I wish I asked my parents, that is a heavy hitter. And anytime I asked my mother for anything, she'd always give it to me. If she didn't have it, have it. You know, it's the same thing with my father. We spent a lot of money, and they was always there. Let me see. Well, the only thing I ever asked my mother that I never got an answer to was where my grandfather lives, and because he was always up there, and I never met nobody from his side of the family. I only know from my grandmother's. That's the only question I asked, and he just said that he just didn't never want to go back down south. So other than that, nothing.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Grandpa Melvin, for your time.
Anytime.
Thank you for answering these questions. It really helped.
Well, I hope they help.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Take care.
And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Share the video. That's the best thing you do for the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.